on the flip side, from the Israeli side, unilateral withdrawals have not worked for the Israelis in Lebanon and also in Gaza. Why do some senior Israelis believe that pulling back possibly in the future to some of the major settlements unilaterally in the West Bank, that would be a fine alternative?
Well, let's be clear. Unilateral means one party made the decision. In the case of both Gaza and Lebanon, Israelis withdrew unilaterally. They did not deal with, cooperate with, or coordinate with those there where they left. By contrast, the withdrawal from the Sinai was the product of an agreement with Egypt, which was phased and successful. So there is a vast difference between a unilateral withdrawal when one side decides when to leave, how to leave, and how far to go, and makes no effort to coordinate with those who are left behind on what will come in place of what is being withdrawn. So there are those who do favor unilateral withdrawal because that gives Israel the right to decide to withdraw from where to where, to not have to bother with negotiating with anybody else, just to say we're here, we'll go there. But in the long run, I believe, and Alon does as well, we share all these views, that it is far better to have a negotiated withdrawal, because that permits both sides to participate, and in the case of a unilateral withdrawal, Israel would have the advantage of deciding where to withdraw to, but would have the enormous disadvantage of bearing the full burden without getting any concession in return. If I say to you, I'm going to withdraw, I'm not even talking to you, you pay no cost. But if we negotiate and get an agreement in which I withdraw, you've got to make some concessions too. And the last thing Israel will want is to have a West Bank that is controlled by Hamas, that is hostile, to which they would then have the full responsibility for. They would have to engage in a major military operation, occupy it, and have to bear the full cost of it, which we think would be a mistake. But there are many who advocate unilateral withdrawal.